There is actually something that I can't stand about Lego, and that's the mess that it creates. Like, I'm always like building things, and I always prioritize building things, and I always prioritize making content because that's my job. But when I go to do those things, it makes a giant mess, and it really just like clouds my mind. And I am like a terrible human being. I am, that came out wrong. I'm a decent human being, but I'm terrible in the sense that I just like brush the mess aside. I like don't sit there and take the time to like sort all this stuff. So after I build, I don't know, a Mills plate for the burrow, or I rebuild the Black Vulcan Knight's castle, or make a big landscaping change, or do anything, there's always like the originating build that sometimes I just like, they make a giant mess of. And then it's like, I'm building and I'm filming the contents, and I'm producing a video on the new mock that I'm creating, or whatever it may be. And then my priority is to get that piece of content produced. So then I get it all built, and then I make the content, and I go upstairs and I edit it and I upload it onto YouTube, and I get all that stuff done. And then by the end of the day, I'm like, oh, I'm so gassed. And then I come down here the next day and I'm like, oh no, I've got a big bin of miscellaneous pieces, or my desk is covered in pieces. And it's like, hey, I could sit here and sort that for 2 hours, but like I've got to get going on the next project, because there's always the next thing to be working on. It's like, I don't really feel like dealing with that. I feel like working on the next video or making the next custom thing here in the Lego room. So that's what I do. And then I end up with like a giant mess. And it seems to happen all the time. And I just, for some reason, don't prioritize cleaning up that mess. I'm the worst for that. Like, check out my desk right now. It is terrible. My desk consists of pretty much a bunch of graveyards from a bunch of different projects that I've worked on over the last, I don't know, 3 months or so. Like, this is the old Avengers Tower glass. They've just been sitting in a bin that was located under there since I took the old Avengers Tower apart. And there's some of the trail plates from the medieval scene that I was working on just like a few days ago. And then there's the burrow plate sitting here. I mean, that has like nothing on it, but some of these just have a few more parts. So I've just got to like part all this stuff out and get rid of it. And then I redid that castle plate for the king's castle. And then I just threw all of the pieces in this bin, because it's like, do I want to go through and take all of these little individual pieces off? It's going to take me forever. I guess realistically it wouldn't take that long, but I need to go through and sort of part all of this stuff out and sort it all by part type and get it into the part system. There's like this medieval castle base that I need to go through and sort out, because these are all valuable pieces, but I don't need them right now. So like, oh, there's actually a few good minifigs in there though. Some blacksmiths. Oh, Black Vulcan Knights. Are you kidding me? Okay, I do need those. But yeah, I go through and I like make the new mock or whatever it may be, and then I don't end up sorting this stuff. So that's one thing that I can't stand about Lego, is the mess that it creates and the time that it takes to sort out this mess. But I guess it's just sort of part of the job, right? Like, look at these. You see these 1x2 bricks? There's 4 of them there. I actually used to use these with my train supports. Remember when I had the raised train line supported with like those black columns? I had to raise them up 2 additional bricks, and I used to use these to do that. And these have been sitting underneath my parts table for, oh man, like forever. When's the last time I had the train raised up like that? It's crazy. And we've got all this stuff in here. Looks like there's some like ice skating festival or spring lantern festival, whatever it may be, like all that stuff. There's like a train station from that green high-speed passenger train. This stuff, this must be like train track, yeah. So this was train track from the Winter Village. I used to have like the ballast train track with like the snow on it. So there's all that in there. And it's just like these bins that I've just like put aside. Like I said, I'm the worst human being when it comes to this. I don't even know what this is, just a bunch of smalls. But look, there's a good piece in there. Like these are nice. Look at this printed piece too, 25. What's that from? some sort of train or something. There's all sorts of good pieces in that little bin there. Some cool figures in here too. I think these ones are all missing accessories. There's a freaking Hulk in there. Wow. A bunch of fish too. And a dolphin. There's some good stuff in there. Some good figures, but it looks like they're all missing their like hair. What's up with that? Okay. Yeah, I just like pulled all this stuff out from underneath my table, and I'm starting to like go through this stuff because I want to get it cleaned up. Because my goal within the next couple days is to hopefully go through and sort all this stuff. Like, look at that. Some cool pieces in there. Like, look at that one. Wow. So I need to go through and just get all this dealt with. Also, I have like some of these things that are like partly built, so I need to decide, am I going to rebuild this helicopter or am I going to break it down? And yeah, I just got so much stuff like scattered around the Lego room, and I'm stressed out about it. So I've got to deal with it just because it's like the dirty dishes in the sink scenario. Keeps piling up and piling up and piling up, and then it's like eventually, oh no. Not that I do that. I mean, I'm talking about like 18-year-old Jordan there, 20-year-old Jordan. I don't do that anymore, but it's sort of that scenario. If I would just deal with it, you know, when I'm building that, the mills plate for the burrow, if I were just to sort those parts after I was done constructing this, then it wouldn't have piled up and I wouldn't be stuck with that table full of wicked awesome parts over there that need to be sorted. So yeah, I'm going to get on that. I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do over the next few days, and then I was like, you know what? I better sort this stuff. Take like a day off and just sort of get organized. Yep. Hey, if you're watching this channel, I've got some exciting news for you. If you've made it this far in the video, it's confirmed. We're getting the bigger spot. So, yeah, pretty exciting stuff. It's confirmed. Confirmed today. Today on Friday, January 26th at 10:58 p.m. Wow. So yeah, we're getting the bigger place, and I want to get organized for that. So that's why I want to go through all this stuff. I want to start breaking down all these parts. I want to get as many parts sorted into these drawers as possible. I want to get this room organized. So now, as I move into the month of finishing up January here, and as we move into February, I'm going to be like pushing guns blazing to get this place organized and sorted and ready for the big expansion. I know it doesn't seem like I'm that excited, but believe me, I'm really excited. It's just been sort of a day here, and it's been sort of a week for me, to be honest. It's been like a year for me, I would say, and specifically like the last 2 months with dealing with all the behind the scenes stuff in regards to operating this channel and securing the new place and working hard behind the scenes to get the new place has been like, it's been like a heavy toll on me for some reason. I don't know. I've just been like doing way more like communications with bankers and appraisers and realtors and vendors. And then there's been like some behind the scenes stuff too with like dealing with like affiliate stuff and more like emails and stuff. Like, you know, you get into this job and of being a YouTuber and you think it's all content creation and Lego building. But then as you get bigger and bigger and bigger, it becomes more than that. It just becomes a lot more of like logistical stuff of just behind the scenes operations and sort of getting things rolling. It's fun. It's just like, I like the challenge, and it's just funny how this has evolved from me being the guy with a video camera, building and sorting and cleaning Lego and building a Lego room into like so much more. Yeah, but we're getting the place, and I'm going to clean up this place, and that's my goal here tonight / tomorrow. to get all this junk sorted. It's not junk at all. There's Black Vulcan Knights in there. But yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about Lego, is this the mess that it creates. There we go, everybody. What do you know? Do you agree with me, or are you the type of people that, are you the type of person that enjoys sorting and cleaning? I enjoy it too, but I feel like I just got bigger fish to fry. I used to do it for therapy, but now it just seems like work to me. Although I do love my job. It seems more like work to me when I come down here and I realize this at 11 o'clock at night. And I've been doing it all day. And it's like, I've already been doing this all day. And now I've got to get all this stuff dealt with tomorrow. But I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll have like a fresh mind. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's get her done. It'll be good. Everybody, thank you so much for coming on by. I just wanted to have a little conversation with you and let you know what I don't like about Lego. Farewell.